Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at TikTok story times. I'm so excited because we all like a good story. Oh, here we are. Oh, before we get started, guess what? I got new merch in. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. Like, my brain, like I have so many ideas for shirts and I'm just spitting them out. I'm just spitting them out. So go ahead and check it out. Right now we're doing a sale. All short sleeve shirts for $15 because it's springtime. We get that spring. I know you need to update your wardrobe. I know it's springtime, spring coming in. You need your spring wardrobe. I know you already did your spring cleaning. You cleaned out your whole closet and gave everything to Goodwill and donated to charity, donated wherever, gave it away to your little sister or whatever it was. You need new clothes. So click the link. And the link's going to be in the description too. So go ahead and check that out for me. We're going to go ahead and jump into these videos because I'm excited. Story time.
So story time real quick.
Yes.
So I linked up with these young cats. 26 and I think the other one was 28. There was a couple. So I was on one of the hookup sites, Jack. And so they hit me up, they wanted to have a threesome. So I was like, shit, what's poppin', pull up. So after we exchanged pictures and talked for a minute, they pulled up. So they got here, we smoked a blunt. I think we smoked 3 blunts. Then, we got to it. Everything was popping. Had a good time. After we did what we did, we sat around and we smoked another blunt. We just chilled and we just talked. So I was just asking them questions like, I give y'all much props because I couldn't be in a relationship and have a threesome with my partner. I just can't do it. I guess I'm old school and I don't like to share. So I was just like, and they was just telling me how, they trust each other and, how they're in love and, they only do this with each other. The trust is real. I was like, well, whoa, I'm impressed by, you young gentlemen. I'm older than them. So, night, they leave it was about like 7 in the morning when they left. So they got here about like 2 a.m. and they left about 7. So we had a good night. So I know one of them was visiting and he was heading back home up north. So later on that evening, the next day, I get a text like, what's up? I want to come chill with you. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, they say they have an open relationship, so they're cool with that. So he come through and he chill. So we're chilling, we smoked the blunt, we're playing Xbox, fucking Call of Duty. So, after a while, we start, playing around. So my doorbell goes off. I'm like, damn, who is that? I don't have no Amazon package. Ain't nobody coming to visit me. So when I go open up the door, it's the boyfriend. So I'm like, oh, what's up? He like, what's up? I'm like, what happened? I thought you was leaving. He was like, oh, my flight got canceled. So I'm like, oh, okay, come inside. I'm like, yo. He was like, yeah, I know he's here. I saw his location. I was like, oh, okay. Now, mind you, the night before they told me they was cool, they get it popping with other people. So when he come in, the boyfriend laid across the bed, asshole naked, cake sitting up. And he turns around to get up to, embrace his boyfriend. His boyfriend takes off on him. I mean, like a straight combination of bop, 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 4 times to the motherfucking forehead, the dome, the nose. Like, he fucking this boy up. And at first, I'm like, well, let him catch his fade. You know what I mean? Then I was like, hold up. Nigga, this is my motherfucking house. Break that shit up. So I'm breaking him up. And the boyfriend, he like, I've been calling you for 2 motherfucking hours. You over here trying to fuck this nigga. And I'm like, yo, I thought y'all was good. He was like, he could have just told me if he want to come back and fuck with you, old sneaky ass nigga. So I'm just like, wow, what happened to, last night when y'all supposed to be, was cool and everything. So the boyfriend, he's trying to walk to the front door to walk out because he don't want to see me. He don't want me to see him crying. So we get to the front door. I'm like, yo, I did not know. He's like, no, I don't blame you. I was like, yeah, you definitely can't blame me, nigga. He's like, well, I apologize for fighting you. I was like, yeah, it's understandable. I ain't tripping off of that because I would have did the same thing. But like, what? I thought y'all was cool. He was like, that nigga lied. I asked when we left from here, like, is he feeling you? I'm like, but I'm not feeling him like that. I ain't trying to take your nigga. I don't want your nigga. I just wanted to get it popping with y'all. Y'all both cute. He was like, it's just the principle. I was at the airport for 2 hours calling this nigga, and I look at his location. He's over here. I get over here. This nigga asshole naked ass up in the air. I'm like, ooh, sorry. So they go outside. Well, he goes outside. The boyfriend in there trying to get dressed. He gets dressed. He so bad. So they go outside. They're standing by the mailbox and they start fighting. Well, yeah, they start fighting. So the other one, they fighting back now. So only thing I can tell them is like, y'all, you know what I mean? Where I live, y'all better keep it cute because
They
if
call
they
the
pull up
cops.
the boys, y'all going to jail and I'm gonna walk my ass back in my house like I don't know y'all. So they
Cause
leave
I
and they
know.
get in they Uber and all that. So both of them are just texting me and I'm just like, yo, it's crazy. So the boyfriend ended up getting a flight out later on that night. 1 a.m. I get a text message talking about, what's up, I'm about to pull up. I said, I text back, that boy didn't knock you upside your head.
Hard enough?
What, them lumps that you had on your forehead ain't kicked in and told you sit your ass down somewhere. But I was like, come on, pull up.
You toxic friend. You toxic friend. You my level of toxic. You are my level of toxic friend. Cause I would have did the same thing. Like, okay. Cause I'm not about to get my ass beat. You are. Bro, that was wild. I have had my fair share of being a unicorn to couples. I will not do it again. It is not it because somebody is going to get mad. Like in this situation, someone's going to get mad. No matter what it is, no matter if both say, oh, I'm cool. But the moment one comes by themselves, gives the moment you as a unicorn gives one of them more attention, there's a problem. It's a problem. And you just be like, but I thought don't get involved in that. If you cannot walk away, bro, don't. I'm just letting you know it's gonna be drama off the bat. Don't give one more attention than the other one. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be a unicorn, do not. You gotta set your boundaries. Do not give attention to one more than you do the other one. If y'all gonna hook up with both. Never hook up with one. Never just talk to one. If you're texting one, you better text the other one and let both of them know that you're texting each other. See, this is why I'm not a unicorn anymore because it's too much work. I thought relationships were work. Being a unicorn is way too much work because they're in a relationship. They're together. You was like, okay, they together, whatever. The moment they be like, oh, we want you to join. This gonna be a throuple? Cause I'm not getting into all that drama. It's too much drama. The fact that he was just like, yo, I know he here. And then they get in a fight. Wow. Had that happen to me. And I was just like, but I feel that toxicity, friend. I feel that toxic because I would have did the same thing. Like, wait, what? You still want to hook up? Like, okay, whatever. I don't know. Now at this age, I probably be like, nah, I can't even mess with this because this is becoming too much. And you get attacked, you getting obsessed, and ain't nobody got time. Like that's why I make songs like, nope. I make songs to warm females. Like, no, 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 no. I understand. Yo, boo, your girlfriend is gonna get attached. Like, this is good, good. She gonna be obsessed, honey. Just being honest. Let's be honest, okay? But friend, you toxic. I fucks with that. Yes. Next.
Here's something to keep an eye out for on dating apps. I personally don't think I've ever seen someone refer to themselves on a dating app as good looking and actually be good looking. I feel like you don't even see this too often, but like you'll see someone describe themselves as like good looking young professional, or they'll be like only looking for other good looking people. It's like if your account has pictures, no need to say you're good looking because I have eyes. If your account doesn't have pictures and you say you're good looking, I don't trust you. There's no reason for me to trust you. That's such a subjective statement. The source is literally like, trust me, bro. It's just like weird behavior because if you think about it, you know how there's the thing where it's like if you're lying, you like overcompensate by giving way too much detail. That's kind of what this is. Like if you have a picture, people can tell if you're good looking or not, and it's also subjective to them. Like you won't be good looking to every single person necessarily. But it's like if on top of that you're saying I'm good looking, I love the confidence and I'm sure you are, but just putting it in writing doesn't necessarily make it true, unfortunately. So I'm just curious if anyone knows what I'm talking about. I wish I could include like examples of this, but I can't because I don't want to like out people on the internet. But like I have this one example in my mind of someone who's like good looking and handsome, looking for the same, and then they're very much just like not. No offense, like you're all beautiful. Like I know it sounds harsh, but at least in my opinion, I was like, I love the confidence, but sometimes you just have to be honest with yourself.
Be honest with yourself and be honest with me. He said, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all are beautiful. But no, I don't think I've ever seen that in profiles where they're just like, yeah, I look good, trust me, and not have a picture. I'm like, I have my account set up for all of my social media. If you don't have a picture, then you're not going to show up on my social media. Like, what are we doing? Like, And I had a situation like that. I might do a story time for me because I have a story every week because the people are wild out here in the world. So yeah, that's a good red flag.
So one time I was talking to this guy, right? And I was over at his house and it was like 11:30 p.m., 12:30 p.m. And he decides that he's hungry. Mind you, we have been talking for about 2 weeks or so. Just a little side note. So like I thought that this was about to be my man. I was the Lulu, whatever. We get in his car, like, you know, we go to get something to eat. He decides that he wants to go to Wendy's. We go to Wendy's or whatever, and I decide not to say nothing. I'm like, oh, he gonna be so cute. He about to order me a little number 5. Like, he about to order me a little combo or whatever. Like I don't even gotta say nothing. So we show up to Wendy's, we get up to the line, girl, and he orders. And, you know, I was waiting on him to ask me, like, to be like, you want anything? But, like, I noticed that he never did. Like, I noticed I was just sitting there and, like, he was ordering his food. He was like, yo, let me get the Baconator combo, blah, 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 blah. You know, but I was like, maybe he just gonna order for me, so I'm gonna just be quiet. So, girl, he actually does end up ordering, like, another burger. Like, he orders, like, a separate barbecue bacon burger or whatever, if you will. And I was like, oh, well, like, you know, in my head, I was like, I don't really eat that shit. But, like, you know, if he gonna get it for me, he gonna get it for me, period. My man paying for my food. So, he gets the food or whatever. Like, we head on back to his house, right? He puts the food on the coffee table. Like, you know, he getting ready to eat it and whatnot. And I'm thinking that he about to give me my burger. Because I'm like, oh, okay, he about to give me my food, girl. Like, he bought me some food. Like, you know, he tried to, like, you know, be cute. He tried to pick my order for me. He about to give me my food. So, as he's setting up his food on the coffee table, girl, he's eating the food. And I'm just sitting on the couch. And we're watching a movie. Right? He turns on the movie, he's eating the food, and I'm just sitting on the couch like this. And I'm like, was he gonna hand me the other burger? So, you know, I'm patient, like, you know, I'm being quiet, like, you know, like, we're watching the movie at this point. Mind you, we're not even cuddled up or anything. I'm on this side of the couch, he's on the other side of the couch, and he's eating his food. And at this point, like, I'm just like, okay, so is he not gonna offer me the burger? Girl, tell me why, after he gets done eating the first meal with the whole Baconator and fries, girl, he opens up the second barbecue bacon burger, and he eat that too. Are you serious? Like, that was so rude. And right then, that was when I realized that he hated me. And I was like, okay, I need to leave. Like, I need to cut this off and, like, I need to go home. And I absolutely never talked to him again after that whole trip. To starve me in your own house is crazy.
And what else is crazy is for you to be in the passenger seat and not say anything. Because you know good and I was trying to hold it in. I know y'all saw it. I was trying to hold it in, but I'm a foodie. I am a fat kid in real life and in my mind. So don't you dare. The moment you tell me that you in the passenger seat, he saying the order and it's not what you want. Oh, I would have been like, excuse me, that's not what I want. Oh, that's your order? Okay, you gonna get me something too, right? Because if he would have said no, I would have opened up that door in that driveway and got myself out. And went inside and got my own food and be like, excuse me, do I know you? If he came up in there. Because ain't no way. Because if you know me, you take me on a date, the first thing I say, I don't care where you take me, but you gonna feed me. You gonna feed me, honey. So I don't, what? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You think I would have, like, he just sitting in front of you eating, honey, while you on the couch? Oh, no. That sounds like I've been there. And I was just like, I'm not going back. Because in that moment, I was just like, I'm going to go. Because ain't no way you about to starve me as a adult. As a kid, okay. Adult, though? Oh, no. I can feed myself, honey. That's why I don't be hanging out or being with anybody going on a date. If I can do this all myself. So the fact you want to take me on a date and then not feed me, oh, it's not gonna be this ain't even a date. We ain't gonna finish the date. This not a date. Because you know what my rule is about a date. A date is when you pay for the food. That's a date. You will take me out and you pay. If we go on a date and you be like, and she come up, the waitress or waiter comes up and be like, hey, are we splitting the share? Is this together? And you say, oh no, we're splitting it. This ain't a date. And don't think we're gonna hang out again. Oh no, we ain't gonna do no connected. We're friends now, bro. You a bro. Because this ain't a date. That fine?